Hello peeps, welcome back to Big Deck Player. This is a special Big Deck Player because, as you may have noticed, the Blackrock Mountain Adventure has come out. It's been released finally. The UK had to wait a little bit longer than the US. We had to wait an extra like 18 hours or something for it to get released. I don't know how long it was, but it's out. It's out now, and chances are you've probably played the normal version and maybe even the class challenges. When I did Nextramus, I covered those. I'm not going to bother covering those now because I think most people can probably defeat the normal ones, and the class challenges are class challenges, so you know you don't get a specific deck for that. They just have a deck for you. I mean, the mage one is really fun this time around, but what I'm going to concentrate on is the heroic one. So we're going to do 3 heroic bosses, and I'll show you the decks that I'm using for those and where I found them and all that kind of good stuff.
Thrall versus the Grim Guzzler. Welcome to the Grim Guzzler for Doomhammer.
So this is called the Guzzler Shaman. I found this deck on Hearthstone.com. I will leave a link in the description so you can go and check it out for yourself. This is just a quick little demonstration of how it works. It's a bit odd. So the idea of this fight is that he will summon minions from your deck onto the board for you. So this deck has Alakir the Windlord and Kel'Thuzad, and that's it. They're the only 2 minions it has. The rest of it is all spells. So what you want to be trying to do is trying to mulligan for Ancestral Spirit. You kind of want to keep Ancestral Spirit and maybe Reincarnate, but Ancestral Spirit is the main one because you want to be putting that on Kel'Thuzad when he comes out. Because if Kel'Thuzad comes out first, there's a very good chance that he will get enraged and then executed, and then it's gone. So you need to make sure that you've got that Ancestral Spirit for Kel'Thuzad. So if Kel'Thuzad dies, he comes back to life, and obviously everything else that died comes back to life as well, because Kel'Thuzad, that's what Kel'Thuzad does. He brings everything back to life. The other thing I've noticed with this deck is that if you've got these 2 minions on the board, your opponent doesn't seem to attack. You'll notice that here. He brings out the new minions. And then it's my turn. He doesn't attack, which is really weird. Try and keep your Earth Shocks and Hex, because there's those in this deck. Try and keep those for Moga the Ogre, because you don't want to be accidentally hitting the wrong things and killing off your minions. Or Baron Geddon, because Baron Geddon can sometimes crop up, and his AoE thing can slowly kill you if you're not too careful. So try and keep your Hex and your Earthshock for those. Otherwise, you're pretty much good to go. It's literally just a case of, once these 2 guys are on the board, give Kel'Thuzad Wind Fury, and then just go face. There's nothing else to it. You'll sometimes see that if you like here, for example, he uses a Brawl because there's lots of minions on the board. But as long as you've got Ancestral Spirit on Kel'Thuzad, it really doesn't matter. And as long as you can get those 2 minions on the board with Kel'Thuzad with Ancestral Spirit, you're pretty much good to go. I don't think you'll have any problems whatsoever. And as you can see, it was a pretty easy win. It did take me a few turns to get the exact right beginning, but once you get the right start, as long as you don't draw into Kel'Thuzad or Alakir, you don't want them in your hand, because obviously they can't be put onto the board. You need them on the board straight away. So there we go. That's the Guzzler Shaman deck. As I say, I'll put a link in the description so you can go and check it out for yourself. Thank you very much for watching. Stick around for some more heroic boss videos.